Hey everybody, how's it going? Adam, aka The Real Simzo, back at you. I am finally moved in. I've got a new office. I feel very happy and settled, and finally hoping to get back to a point where I can actually record some content pretty steadily. So, in the meantime, I know it's been a couple of months. I have had a massive buttload of changes in life, which have all been great changes, and I've also had a huge incoming of CGC books. So I wanted to go ahead and do another really big reveal and just give you guys kind of a quick update. So I have recently gotten into comic book pressing and cleaning. I know in the midst of the move, I was looking for something I could kind of get into and do a little bit in the after hours in the evening just to kind of wind down when I didn't have a lot of stuff unpacked. So I started kind of getting into that. I've got a comic book press and I have been actually doing my own pressing, my own cleaning, and it is a blast. I can't wait. I've got a couple of videos that I'm wanting to do around some of the stuff I'm using and who I have kind of been watching to kind of learn some of this and some of the resources that I've been using. But in general, just an absolute blast. And I'm super excited to show kind of some of the things that I've learned and also just some of the really amazing pressing techniques that are out there. I know I did a video a couple weeks back. I say a couple weeks, gosh, it's been several months now, talking about like how you should press and clean your books before you send them in for grading. And it is amazing what they can actually do. And, you know, I've, like I said, been reading a lot of around how they do those things and actually implementing them. And it's nuts, like how easily you can bring out some of the spine ticks and dings and dents and stuff. So really cool stuff. I'm definitely excited to show everyone all of the things I've been working on. But you're here for CGC reveals, so why don't we get into it? I've got a whole bunch, and I've been accumulating these for easily like 2.5, 3 months now, and haven't actually seen any of the grades. I don't know what all is even in this stack. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books to actually show off today, and super excited because, like I said, myself, I have not seen them. So why don't we get started? This was actually a book that I picked up from one of my local comic shops, Nirvana Comics. This was back, gosh, it wasn't Free Comic Book Day. I think I even talked about it. I can't remember if it was just like local comic book store day, whatever. One of the days that we celebrate our LCSs. And it is Tales of the Teen Titan number 44, which is obviously Dick Grayson becoming Nightwing, and also the first appearance of Jericho, who is Deathstroke's son, I'm pretty sure, and the origin of Deathstroke. Really cool book. I've been wanting to get my hands on it for a while. Surprisingly, this one actually came back with a purple grade. So that means that they found that it had been restored of some kind. Admittedly, I was looking at this book and I don't know what the grade is, but it can't be super high. It looks like some of the spine ticks may have not have been pressed out. So I'm wanting to actually repress this, resubmit it. I may crack this one open and see if we can't find some of the color correction that they claimed happened here, because I don't see anything at all. But on top of that, I kind of want to repress this book. I know how to take out some of these defects now. Let's see what we got. What is that? 6.5. Wow, 6.5. That is, I mean, to be fair, based off of what I'm seeing just along here, definitely makes sense. A little bummed that it got a purple grade. It's my first purple grade, though, so something I'll go and have to take a look at and see if we can't find some of that color correction. So maybe I'll use this as a future video. Next up on the list, this was a cool one from my uncle's collection. It's not one that I ever necessarily would have had as a kid or anything, but I loved the TV show, and that is DuckTales. DuckTales number 1. I thought that was a really, really cool issue to have, and I thought it would be neat to kind of get that graded and encapsulated, and admittedly, it is a super, super gorgeous book. So let's see what we got there. Oh, wow, a 9.4. Interesting. I would have expected a little bit higher. So not sure what it's from. There are no obvious spine ticks or dings or anything like that. And with it having white pages, I don't know. That's a good one. Interesting. Might be another one that I spend some more time on, trying to just see what they got me for. Next up is one I'm super excited for. I actually have 2 of these, and that is Strange Adventures 180, and it's a pretty wild story. I was actually taking my son up to one of our local, what do you call them, theme parks, and there was a guy on the side of the road selling comics. I stopped by, and he happened to have this one, and I've been wanting to get a copy of this. This is the first appearance of Animal Man, or Buddy Baker, who I think you've heard me say before, one of my favorite characters out there. So this is the first copy, I believe, that I found. I ended up actually having bought a second copy, hoping to get a better grade, because the first one I sent in wasn't great. 4.0. Yeah, that's about what I expected from this one. I'm hoping the other one's closer to a 5. I'm really super happy with it, honestly. Any first appearance of Buddy Baker, I'm going to be happy with. But, now that I've got 2, I'll probably end up selling one to just kind of reinvest. So this is copy 2. Oh, man, a 4.5. 4.5, not a bad grade. In the Silver Age stuff, even kind of some of the older comics, I'm pretty happy with anything in that 4 to 5 range. I know I'm never going to have 9.8s of all that stuff, and that particular issue is one I would love to have a higher grade in. So maybe I'll take the 4, the 4.5, sell those, and see if I can't find something a little bit higher. Here's another awesome issue, X-Men 137, which is the Death of the Phoenix. I was super excited to pick this one up, and can't believe I found it. I'm pretty sure I got this in like a flea market for a pretty inexpensive cost. It's been a while. What do we get? A 6.0. 6.0. I definitely expected higher on this one. I don't remember it having a lot of particular issues. Don't see any spine ticks or obvious anything there, but hey, 6.0, just another one to kind of have in the collection. This one I've been waiting for a long time. I have no idea what I got. It's not going to be a high grade at all, but it is the first appearance of Mephisto. So pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm excited. That cover alone is just so awesome. I really dig that cover. Let's see what we got. Is that a 2.5? Off-white to white pages. Man, how neat is that? I had no expectations. I knew this was a low grade, but I thought it was kind of cool to have. I don't have a lot of older first appearances like this, so I like to get them graded, and this was one that was in my uncle's collection, so pretty excited for that. Oh, nice. So this is actually Strange Adventures 190, which is the first appearance of Animal Man in his outfit. So the first 2 appearances, he actually does not wear like a superhero outfit. You can see in this one, he kind of gets his original or first outfit that is, got the red with the A in the middle. Obviously, he kind of upgrades later. I think in the last run, he was actually like in a blue suit with a white A. But let's see what we got. 8.5, nice. Much better grade than the other 2. That's super exciting. 2 books down, and both of these are Silver Age Green Lantern books. So this is Green Lantern number 30, who is the first appearance of Katma Tui. Just a really cool cover. I really dig the dinosaur covers. I think that's neat. And it will help kind of start to build in my Silver Age Green Lantern stuff, which I don't have a lot of, but I do want to get grades in that like 4 to 5 range, like I was mentioning, for all of the Silver Age Green Lanterns. Would make me super happy. And our last book of the day, Green Lantern 29. At a 4.0. Now, this is the first appearance of Black Hand and his origin, or at least his original origin. Jeff Johns rewrote that back in 2010, I think 2012, when they did the Black Lantern stuff. But I was really, really hoping to get this up on the wall next to a signed Doug Mahnke origin retelling with that awesome cover of him in front of the grave and everything, but was not able to make that signing. So maybe another day, but check that one out. How cool is that? Love those old covers from Gil Kane. Just such an incredible artist. And that will do me for the CGC reveal. Stay tuned for some upcoming videos. Like I said, I've got some cool pressing and cleaning videos coming out. Still working on a couple of comic book retellings, I guess you could say, or just kind of coverage of individual characters and individual series. But otherwise, if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Out of all of those, what was your favorite book? Do you have favorites out of any of those? Do you have a Silver Age book you've been wanting to get graded? I want to know, what are you collecting? What are you reading? Let me know. But that'll be it for today, so I'll see you all next time.